This is a response to Skeleton City. First of all, man, look at this this picture. Here, these gaps need to be filled with some of these, okay? Now, I guess you're scared to eat it raw like this. Like, this is a bone marrow, in case you didn't know. I guess you're scared to just take a spoon and scoop it out, but believe me, it just tastes like butter. It's nothing to be scared of. But if you're that scared, then cook it a little bit. Yeah, you can also go for some muscle meat fat, like a ribeye or some heart, because heart also has good fat on it. Yeah, it's up to you. Or if you can get some wild meat, then get some wild meat, man. Cook it up if you are scared to eat it raw, but this is definitely not going to be good for you, the way you look like, and I already told you what is going to happen to you in your comment section, because he actually asked me, what do I think is going to happen, and I told him he's gonna age like rapidly like Durian Rider. And yeah, we can kind of see the signs already. But yeah, I have two videos of his ready. This is a short and another video with his wife. So I'm going to respond to that. Let's get into it.
Coming at you live from Skeleton City. I don't think you are too thin. You look just fine for your bill. Wow, what a transformation.
Says this guy whose name is Kefir Hills. Did you see that? Kefir Hills. Do you know what kefir is? Kefir is raw milk, and it can be made also out of pasteurized, but whatever, it's dairy, okay? And it also has the kefir mushrooms or whatever, which creates the kefir. It's like a yogurt, okay? It's pretty delicious, and you would definitely need some of it. It's not like I'm saying it's better than this. Not better than this or any type of anything you can get fat in terms of animal. It's going to be good for you because you
look so much healthier. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Because you did not turn out to look like this because of eating this. Because I think you never in your life emptied a bone marrow like this. You were smashing down the burgers and eating a standard American diet. Okay, full of seed oils. So blame the seed oils and don't blame this, because you never ate this in your life. This is so fulfilling that you just take like a couple spoons, let's say 5, and you're just full, especially if you have it raw, man. This is one of the best sources of fat. Okay, there are many, but this is one of them, okay? And if you're scared of it, just eat it cooked, man. I'm not pushing the raw thing so much on you, because probably you're not gonna be comfortable with just eating it raw. And even that is going to be much better for you than staying on your current diet. You definitely need some of that. And yeah, let's just continue watching. And don't believe everybody who just compliments you, because I'm giving you a better advice, and it's actually for your health. And if you're listening to me, it's going to be good for you, and if you're not listening to me, it's gonna go downhill from here, man. Because looking like this, it's an exaggeration. And yeah, I already commented under this video, and I told you, listen bro, I will make another video for you, because this is painful. And you responded, I'm experiencing the opposite of pain. I believe you that this felt bad to look like this, like so bloated, and so I'm gonna get into that video. I get it that you somewhat detoxified your body and you're no longer eating as much seed oils, but don't blame what the seed oils did on animal fat, alright? Because yeah, that just doesn't make any sense.
That. And yeah, I personally think I look a lot healthier too, but I feel so much healthier. A lot of people always say like, you look better before, but
you feel healthier because yeah, I get it, you're eating somewhat cleaner, alright? You're still having some foods that I don't agree with, but it's fine. If you would eat some animal fats on top of that, especially raw, but at least something, man. You do need something, because this is gonna end horribly. If you would get an infection with this low body fat, yeah, let's say, it's not like I'm just saying. Let's say you would get an infection that would really require you some body fat. How would you survive that? Like, think about it, man. You're also emptying the fat from here, from under your eyes, and what you don't know, you're also emptying your bone marrow, and something like this, that what you have, you also want to empty this fat. Like, come on, man, just think about it. Because this also gets used up in your bones. Do you really want weak bones? I already asked you this in a comment section, but you refused to answer it. Yeah, let's just continue watching that video.
Felt absolute garbage before. And yeah, all these people that say that, they never have...
You felt garbage because of seed oils, okay? And yeah, probably you ate some overcooked meat, but that doesn't really count. It's like eating nothing.
Profile pics. And that's why I looked up the overweight obese percentage, because I was just wondering how many people actually look like me. It's well under 10%.
Yeah, man, I get it. If you would compare this to someone who's like, I don't know, 200 kilograms, or someone who's even more, or just an average obese person from America, or from wherever you want to compare it to, I get it that this would be a little bit more ideal, but it's both extremes. At least on this case you can move, okay? You still have your mobility, and the others who are like super obese, they're having trouble with having mobility, and they can't even ride their bikes to the shop. They have to, yeah, okay, I get it what you mean, all right? But yeah, just know that this is also not ideal, and yeah, you're just clueless, just like this commentator that you had here.
That actually look like me, and that's why it's just kind of shocking. They're not used to how I look, and they just don't like it. They don't like things that...
They are not used to, man, some of them, they're not all trolls, okay? I already told you, I'm not a troll, I'm just a friendly neighbor internet enthusiast, okay? And yeah, I'm making this video because I'm genuinely worried for you.
That are different.
I'll be honest with you, I don't like people who are different.
And they treat me more poorly because of it. That's why I started up...
Listen, they treat you poorly because not everybody is nice as me. They're going to say horrible things sometimes, and that's just how people are.
The skinny acceptance movement, we're running strong with that, trying to normalize being skinny again.
Listen, if you're just trying here to make videos to get clickbaits or rage baits or some type of that, I'm never gonna make a video on you. I'm gonna still stay subscribed, and yeah, just check out what happens. But maybe like in 5 years to see how is it going then. But other than that, there's no reason for me to make another videos just to get angry or whatever. Yeah, let's just check out his other video. This is about his wife.
Coming at you live from Skeleton City. Today we are answering and revealing one of the most asked about, anticipated questions everybody wants to know. What's your wife's weight loss? Show us a picture. Who is...
It doesn't matter that it's a male or a female, okay? We both end up with same results if we do the same things, okay? I mean, there are some differences, but yeah, generally they do need more body fat than us.
Your wife. Everybody wants to know about my wife. So we're going to be showing my wife's before and after pictures of her weight loss journey thus far. And this is all related to a question too, so let's do that first. Sadly, sugar diet doesn't work for those who have fatty liver. That's why all the people doing this with success that you see are already relatively healthy body weight. FGF21 doesn't do anything for the obese who are resistant to it. Sucks, because I was so hyped for this diet. After 2 weeks, I didn't lose a single pound. So without further ado, here's the picture of my wife's before and after.
Yeah, just wait a second, just back to this comment. This is exactly what I said. Not exactly, because I didn't point it out, fatty liver. But I said something similar to high carb regenerator. I know he keeps saying that he's losing fat, but someone who's that obese is going to have a lot more harder time, because they also have issues with producing enough insulin. Because what if they are diabetic? They can't just spam sugar no matter what. They have to stop at certain point. What are they gonna do? They are just gonna spam sugar, like sugar after sugar, and many juices, and they are gonna keep on injecting insulin. Like, that just doesn't make any sense.
A single pound. So without further ado,
even for someone super obese, I would recommend eating some animal fat, but very little, because especially if they would eat it raw, it would be like very satisfying, and it would be enough, just a little bit, because their body definitely would tell them, no, you don't need to eat an entire bone marrow or whatever, or an entire stick of butter. Let's eat some liver, let's eat some, yeah, but I know that people are not really used to it, but yeah, whatever.
lose a single pound. So without further ado, here's the picture of my wife's before and after so far.
All right. I'm being totally respectful here. Someone like this it always happens because of seed oils, a lot of salt, a lot of chemicals, a lot of toxicity building up in your body. Same thing that happened to your wife, it happened to you, okay? There was a lot of toxicity, seed oils, grains, and all of that. And that's what makes such a... This is not only like fat, okay? This can happen because of insulin resistance, because inflammation building up in the body, and that's what it causes this. Also stored water, like water retention. There can be many reasons, okay? So just because somebody has a belly like this, it doesn't always mean that it's like 100% how to say it's body fat. It can also be like bloating, you know, and plus how to say it, like when it's like gas built up in the intestines or whatever. So don't blame animal fats for what seed oils did.
She's already down 50 pounds, and in relation to this question, she got her blood work done at her heaviest weight, and they said she had fatty liver. So once she got the blood work done, it showed she had fatty liver. That was a big turning point for her and me to change our entire diet around and to really get serious about losing the weight. And that's when she started eating a low-fat, high-sugar diet. And basically,
yeah, you know what you should do? Get some nice honey, glyphosate-free honey. There you have it. You have your sugar. You get some orange juice, or I recommend orange juice because it's somewhat protected from pesticides. It's better than, I don't know, cherry juice or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I generally recommend orange juice. You can get it raw, pasteurized, however you want it. And there you have it. You have your sugar from honey and orange juice. And you can also have watermelon or any other type of citrus fruit. And for low fat, you also have liver, okay? You get some nice liver. Let me show you some liver. They did not had it this prepared.
basically day one, she started losing weight. It was immediate. So she had fatty liver and she was clearly obese.
Damn. I'm sorry about this, but yeah, I have to.
Very active job.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, look at this, man. I didn't have this ready. Okay, let's start with the heart. Okay, you have this part and you don't have the white part. You're gonna be fine. It's very lean. What you can see here, it's more of a fatty piece, but there are also some lean parts here. Look at this. You're not eating this part. Maybe you have just a little bit, but look here. It's like super lean. Okay, you should have this, and you should have this right here. Where do you see fat? Here you can see on top, but it's not generally like that. Generally it looks like this, okay? This is very low on fat. It has some fat, but this is going to be good for you, okay? And if you're so scared of eating it raw, then you cook it. You cook it a little bit. I would recommend freezing it. This is how I do it, because I like to have a lot, and yeah, and I love to have in my freezer a bunch, because yeah, that way I know I never run out. All right. And another thing about freezer, let's say you're worried about bacteria. You freeze it down, man. The bacteria is dead. What's your excuse of not eating it? Okay? Let's say you're like that scared of bacteria.
That, you know,
your wife never ate this, okay? Because if she ate this, she would not turn out like that. It would be some body fat, but the physique would be different, okay? It would be more well distributed, and her physique would be different. Just trust me on this, because this food, it's not like McDonald's, okay? It doesn't cause inflammation, and it's not like eating bunch of salt and having like insulin resistance and still not feeling fulfilled. You're eating like an entire bag of McDonald's, and you feel like eating more in just a few hours. While compared to this, it fulfills you. But for your wife, like I said, I don't recommend eating only this. That's kind of hard, but yeah, eating more of this and some muscle meat. You know what muscle meat is? It's basically a steak. Look what this vegan is eating. Yeah, also some minced meat. Yeah, some minced meat. You can have that. And where is it, man? This is really high quality video. Here you have it. It's like a steak. Yeah, but it has some fat, but you can get some lean cuts if you want. Alright? Yeah. But still, eating this much, how much is on this plate, you would be fulfilled for many hours. And plus, you can have some orange juice next to it, and yeah, you're fine.
require us to be moving a lot, so we have to force ourselves to do extra exercise. But the point I'm trying to make is she was not a fit athlete. And real quick, I just wanted to make note that my wife's before picture, that's actually not even her at her heaviest. I know I have the same excuse too. She was actually 10 pounds heavier than the before picture. We actually do have the picture, but she's only wearing underwear, so obviously we can't show that on YouTube. But if you guys want to subscribe to our own, you can see it there. No, I'm totally kidding. I'm just kidding. That's not real. But yeah, obviously we can't show that on YouTube. But yeah, she was even 10 pounds heavier. So whenever I see that before picture compared to what she is now, it's an even crazier result. And she's not done with her weight loss journey yet. We don't know exactly what she has left to lose.
Again, just like what I said to you. Yeah, she did detoxify and she did lose some body fat. But in the same time, this is kind of starvation diet because she did not get any nutrients from having something like this. Okay, just the lean part, man. If you're like so scared, I would say maybe have some of it, some of fatty just to feel satisfied, but you would still lose fat. And maybe it would take a little bit longer because it's not starvation completely, but it's better to take your time, okay? Because it took you time, it took her wife time to get like to this level and to this level. So now be patient until you're getting the good results from eating actual human food. Actual food for humans.
If we had to take a guess, probably somewhere around 30 to 50 pounds, give or take. So yeah, this is going to be a short video today. You know, everybody wanted to see it. Well, here it is. For all the women out there that have doubts that this will work, she's living proof that it does. You know, just do what she did and you'll get the same results. She's nothing special. I mean, she is a very special person. I love her dearly, It's not what I mean, but she's nothing special, and neither am I. We're not special people. We're just average, normal, you know, everyday people. We didn't come from any like special genetics or special training, you know, crazy super fitness. We came from the same place that you guys are all coming from. So yeah, if you see us and what we have been able to do, like, you can do it too. You could honestly probably do it better than us because we didn't have this information, you know? When we started, there wasn't a skeleton.
Yeah, but this is also not good information. Let me give you some tips. Yeah, you keep here the orange juice, the fruits, whatever. You get rid of strawberries because it might contain pesticides. You get rid of that. And in tier 2, let's say you keep the potatoes maybe. And yeah, whatever, you made this weird thing, but it's like a big pyramid. So fruit and all of that it already contains. And in tier 3... No, sorry. In tier 2 you keep the potatoes, but in tier 1 you already introduce, man. You don't need to be like so scared of some animal foods, especially lean meats. Maintenance. You don't need maintenance. Exactly. You always should have maintenance, because if you skip maintenance, your body is gonna go down. How can you not come up with this idea? You do need the maintenance, okay?
Pyramid, we did
Every day you need maintenance for your cells, and you can't just stay on sugar. You need maintenance every day. And it's not like I recommend fish or whatever. Just have what I showed you here. Yeah, this and this, and yeah, that's about it, man. If you can get it from a wild animal, but make sure it's some nice red meat from a healthy animal, and there you have it. Eat anything from that animal. I show you which are the fatty parts and which are the lean parts, and yeah, you're gonna sort it out. I don't really believe that you're gonna listen, but yeah. Just because you don't see a profile picture of someone, they can have better advice than anybody else. Just sit down and think about it. You need maintenance every day.
didn't know what foods to eat. We did.
And this is why your wife got like this. Hamburgers, I guess because you were having it, your wife was also having it. Hamburgers, seed oils. This is grain water, okay? It's some beer, I guess. This right here is seeds and toxic, whatever, the chocolate thing, whatever. Yeah, if it's buttery, then it's fine, but if it's seed oils, then it's seed oils. And the grain is also not such a great idea. And this is also some cheese, little bit of cheese, some pepperoni, whatever, and seed oils with grains. Nachos, seed oils, donuts, seed oils, chips, seed oils, and seeds. And this is also grain starch with seeds. And this again, okay, cake. Do they add seed oils? I don't know, man. But it's again, it's made out of seeds. Grains are seeds, okay? It has some eggs, and that's the reason why you can eat it, because it has eggs and butter, and that's all good. But you should just eat then some eggs with butter, okay? If you can't eat it raw, just the yolk, then just cook it up, man, in some butter, and even that is going to be a better meal than what you're doing right now, than just having a cake or whatever. Just know why you're eating cake. You're eating cake because it's made with butter and eggs.
Did a lot of trial and error and made a lot of mistakes along the way. So now that you guys have all these tools, you could probably do a lot better than what we did. And that's why we
Especially if you're listening to me.
created a lot of these things, because these are all the things, you know, the food list and the hunger meter.
I can just end the... I'm not gonna end it soon. Wait. Hunger meter. Satisfied. I don't think you're ever satisfied. You live in denial, like in complete denial, if you believe that you're satisfied. When you would have some of these and the foods that I showed you, then you would feel satisfied. Then you would feel satisfied, brother. I'm telling you, man. You would feel like, no, you don't need to be like feeling like stuffed, okay? Just satisfied or full. Sure, you have, but you don't need to like force it, your bellies to be like completely full, unless you have to go to work and you're not gonna be able to eat, okay? But even then, you should just be satisfied and comfortable in your skin. It's not like you need to force it down. starving. You're starving, okay, on this diet. I guarantee you. Someone who looks like this is always starving. This looks like the weakest hunter of nature, okay? I don't know if it's because of this picture, but your eyes are just look way different here. Are you showing yourself? I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna comment too much on that. Maybe just the picture quality. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna end this video right here. This is enough.